Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching this video, which is going to be that of my video game idea. I want to go over what I plan on doing as far as making a game that is based on trading the market and a story based on the economic conditions and money. But anyway, I got 4 screenshots or what a video game would look like, and I want to go over that right now. So this would be something like the first image screen where you put the name of the game, then the information people would need to know about the game in here, and then either play new game or continue game. What I've written in this example, and this is only a flowchart rough copy for purposes of this video, is in this game you'd start with 300 bucks and your goal is to accumulate as much money that you can trading stocks, metals, and black market items, as well as gaining interest with bonds. Each turn, you can choose to buy a Mega Insider report, which will make the game easy to end with a lot of money. The free version is the mainstream report that will be not so accurate and harder to have a high score. There will be storylines, which I plan to have awesome climaxes and a heavy use of history within the events that will take place. It's a type of game that you can play once or twice, only sort of like a movie, as I try to design this game in a storybook fashion with creative twists. And the expected playtime duration would be probably 2 to 4 hours. So that would be how it would start off. You get all the information. This is what the game's about. Continue game, that's if you've saved it. It's going to automatically save every turn so that you can exit the game and rejoin it later. But assume you're playing the game, you click on that button, it would bring you right to the main screen. And it would look something like this. They'd have the name you select would be up here. You got your balances. You got all the things that you are trading on the left. I forgot to put bonds on here, but they definitely be on the game. Some buttons to sell for buying and selling, and then these things in here. So assume you clicked on this buy button for stock market. What would happen is this inventory would go up 1. And then the balances up here would adjust accordingly. None of these prices would move at this stage. They'd all staying the same. You can decide what you'd want to do. And they wouldn't move until you push what the top button would be. This one in here, read market conditions. This is where it's going to help explain the story. This is that mainstream free one that I was talking about. And it would look something in the area like this. What a crazy stock market. Everyone is getting rich, and it is truly awesome seeing many prospering with the 207.25 level and at all-time highs. Investing is so easy, you can throw darts to choose your shares and you're going to win. One is crazy to not invest in stocks or bonds through our banks because of the crazy returns. The unemployment rate is at 5.1% this turn, and businesses are making excellent profits with more and more new businesses being created every turn. With stocks rising, jobs being created, and everybody getting rich while sipping their champagne. The Prime President said this week that he doesn't expect any recessions or downturns in the economy soon, if ever. So that's part of your story. That's part of me writing the book, is putting stuff in these 2 reports. The market conditions report, and then in here you click on this, it would reduce your balance 20, and then it would rename itself Read Insider Report. And soon that's what it said. You click on it. This is how I've designed this. And then this image on the top left, I just got that from Google Images really quickly. So this is one area where I may need help later on, late 2016. Is drawing images of that nature I just can't draw. So just something that I want to mention. And in here you got like the prices on the left, and you'd read stocks and certificates. Bull market in full force with no indication that any of these indices will stop going higher. Food index has the greatest potential this turn. Then precious metals. My elite companion has given me information that gold is going to skyrocket quickly. It cannot happen anytime soon because they need to send shockwaves down the banking systems. Their plans are in early gear and will happen in the near future. And then bonds. Anyone paying for my report doesn't play safe, and with stocks and gold cheap, there's no reason to consider a bond at this time. Stay away from this if you want to be rich. So this is all just part of the game. So you'd read this and you'd think, okay, well maybe I'm going to put a bunch of my shares into the food index and then get gold later because it sounds like gold's going higher, but it's not going to change much this turn. And those are the types of things that one would be thinking when playing this this game. And this Mega Insider Report, he's not going to be right all the time, but you know he's going to be getting it right like 80-85% of the time. And so yeah, let's go back to this part here. And when you click on the Start Trading button, what would occur is a timer would pop up instead. These four things would all get removed. You'd see a 60-second timer, probably a pause button. And then every second, these items are going to change prices. So it'll be about 60 different price changes, and you can buy and sell during the 60 seconds in a really fast action-paced portion. And then when that 60 seconds is complete, you move into a new turn. Any bonds that are to be delivered will be delivered to your account, and there'll be a new market condition, a new insider report. You'll have to pay for it every single time. You're going to see a lot of the similarities that you're seeing in the real world as far as mega inflation, as far as real estate collapses, as far as gold and silver going way up and even collapsing at the same point, and maybe a little bit of hyperinflation or maybe a lot of hyperinflation. Still haven't programmed at that point. In fact, I'm still thinking of different ways in which I want to create the storyline. Again, why I want to have this video so I can get comments to help me make the best possible game that I possibly can. Thank you for tuning in and take care.